Alright, we should be back. We should be live. We should be here for a little bit more of the mods. A little bit of easy, casual, good time. Good time. We are currently trailing for the other. I think the last time we saw us, we'd gone to the other. We'd kind of done a bit of work. We are still working through the other dungeon. I've only done a little bit of clearing here and there. And let's go and travel in. We can get straight into it. I think I'm still wearing my night vision goggles. Yes, I am. I've been trying to, trying to map this whole thing. This place is absolutely vast. It is crazy. Yeah, trying to kind of clear out as much as possible. So you can see we've done quite a little bit. My usual little torch setup. So we have some kind of semblance of dead ends and what have you, and you can see that we have just cleared loads of this place. We have done a little bit. Oh no. Trying to kind of navigate through it manually, and you can see that some bits are broken, like that's clearly outside the dungeon. I can hear some moving around. But yeah, this is otherwise just trying to kind of keep navigating around this place, trying to find both rooms where we can explore stuff, and you can, eventually you can sort of hear where we're close to. There's an awful lot of dead ends in this place. It's the point of, I don't think I've explored half of it, but one of the things that might be useful to do. Oh, where did you come from? A little. I think I've missed somewhere. Or maybe not. But yeah, you can see how out of all of these corridors, it's roughly a very kind of square pattern of just rooms after rooms after rooms. Presumably all stacked on top of each other. I have no idea of what a map of this actual place would look like. But we are kind of wanting to explore kind of what this whole area looks like. And to the point of it, I think it might be even worthwhile just kind of being able to kind of puncture through. You can sort of try and get a sense of where the various rooms are. You can see I've tried to do a little bit of exploring before of kind of, okay, well, let's go into top right and let's kind of go down. See if we can't explore kind of just up and down and really get a sense of where all the rooms are. I think if we go that way, I think that is... you can see with this room we have... Okay, here we have one of the end rooms. So I've been through a few, not found what I'm looking for yet. I've only done a couple of them. And we can see here we have another room that's obviously downstairs. Let's see if we can't actually get over there and down to that bit. I think there's going to be a few rooms where it's... Not entirely sure how we're going to get through there. I can see that I've got a lot of... you can see where there's kind of hostiles on the map. Certainly finding them below us. Okay. And yeah, you can also see where I've kind of done some exploring and kind of, right, okay, I think that's a dead end, I think it's a dead end, etc, etc. Okay, there's clearly something nearby. We are getting pretty close. I think also I might have changed my audio settings when I'm playing offline session. Sounds. Yeah, I think I want hostile creatures much lower than that because they are insane. Let's also put them in down to there. There. Okay, done. Done. Back to game. So yeah, the ambient audio in this place is absolutely crazy. All the coughing I can hear. I've obviously... don't know, that's an odd room. But I want to try and see if we can't get around this way. Some way, and obviously you've got the Okay, there we've got a couple of... Okay, we're getting blazes spawning. Okay, and clearly here's somewhere where I've been. Managed to explore a couple of things, but obviously missed these chests, so let's just grab them. Wait, wasn't that... Okay, I can see that we've got a... Oh, no. See, we've got a string of the dungeon rooms going on around here. Clearly run through these and explore some stuff, but not looked at the chests. So anyway, let's have a look and see if we can't get lucky with the Unobtanium template, which is what I'm looking for. So I presume, at least I hope it's in one of these chests. And I hope like an update hasn't accidentally conflated it with the version, like the ATM10 version, where it's the trial spawner type thing. You've got to fight off so many waves, and because I think that's kind of in the middle here. But I guess break, I think, if they tried to sort of do the version with something in the middle. But I suppose, yeah, you'd have to hope that they didn't kind of remove it from these chests, and then, so, you know, kind of the up-to-date version is, has it come to the trial spawner, but they forgot to actually put it back into the backdated version. Anyway, at least we have our item sorter, so we can send books, we can send tools and armor, and we can send the gems, the apotheosis gems, back to base via the bag. Dead end. We've come from there. Alright, okay, let's keep exploring. We're just looking, and oh, you know, we're getting so much good loot here. But all we really want is just that one little template. And I hope it's somewhere in here. We have got so many books, books, enchanted things to send back. It is quite literally insane. And day 634, so you can see that we've been really rocking on time. I've been having a nice little chilled time of it, occasionally offline, of just kind of doing a bit of crawling, doing a bit of stuff that's just too boring. Okay, let's put all these back, and then we can then send the jewels back. But that is yet another. These rooms cleared with no another one cleared with no template found. Okay. Oh, and I've even been through that one before. There's a couple of them that I've done. Well, let's keep searching. Better come from. Right, okay. Fine, that's fine. Let's keep going. Oh, no, yep. So many books. I think it's books that really clog up the loot rolling. Get everything? No, didn't get everything from that. Okay. We can send our books. We can send our armor away. And then everything got processed, and I think it's pretty much anything with a purple, like an epic or legendary level apotheosis on it will get broken down to that. Everything will have its enchantment stripped off it. Then into the enchantment library. Oh, hello, what got me there? Not a clue, unfortunately. I must admit, in some cases the repellent is useful, in some cases it's absolute pain to deal with. But we're getting diamonds, we're getting gold, we're getting all Unobtanium, we're getting vibranium. Everything out of you? Yeah. pair of boots here. Projectile protection. Oh, we've come from there. I can clearly hear people, I think, above me. Ah, and there we go. And here's an area that we've not been to before. I can see the spawner there. So at least we can keep clearing this. And then it's just a case of chain lightning and then breaking the spawners. Chain lightning. With these spawners, they're not worth... I mean, in all fairness, I don't think it's worth grabbing the other ones now. I think I've got so many from the amount of runs I've done in this place. It's frankly ridiculous. It looks to be it. You know, I can see this kind of run of. Yeah, are they above me? Maybe. There's clearly some more. I can see them on the map. There's one. Ah, there we go. Oh, shucks. The illusionist got me. I'm gonna hang back here until I can see again. I need to just quickly break some things down here. Yeah, so you can go. Let's break you. Break you. Break you. This stops us getting attacked in the back. I need to send anything away from here. Yeah, let's just clear this out. I've also got my backpack, which we can... Also, can't put my backpack in my backpack. Okay, let's send you home. Let's send you home. Can I clear anything out of my backpack? Okay, we've clearly got lots of stuff here. But let's pull some things out of here. Iron leggings, you can go in the bin. A few bits and bobs here, and then a couple of stacks of you. Okay. Some of this stuff we can just send straight back home. Fine. All of you can, and you can, including all of you, and even the block of raw tin. And then those gems, the splendor gem, and a couple of flawlesses. I think I've got it configured, so I'll keep flawlesses. Everything else is scrapped for gem dust. I've got so many of the various gems. I think at this point I just need the gem dust to work with. We might tweak it, but otherwise, yeah, I think I'll end up with so many. I can afford to be a bit cavalier about it. Clearly something's probably going on. There's another little one of those rooms. That's quite nice. Oh, let's try and clear everything out of this one. I think I might just also go over here and clear. Big one. Not interested. Not interested. You just they're all 200, 800 spawners. No good for me. Dead end, so I can put you there. No, no, you're not in center. There we go. Oh. Think about this. Ah. And shock a few things. Okay, yeah, let's not try and get too close. I want to have a little look. Okay, we've got rid of you. Right, okay, let's just try and keep sending the books and tools and the weapons back. And then get a few more here. Okay, a couple more books, a couple of boots. We're getting all sorts of very nice. The amount of enchantment stuff that we'll have saved up now is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, no, we only one of these little rooms. I think you're just, yeah, with skeleton one. Standard with, well, and then I think you are not nothing special. Oh, pig, yeah, 200, 800. I presume that they're supposed to be a little bit nicer of some degree, but I've only ever found them to be, I know these always seem to be a bit odd, kind of trying to I wonder if I can, yeah, I wonder if I can sort of maybe grab the stuff from up here. Oops, didn't mean to destroy that, never mind. Yeah, always found it pretty odd. Oh, there we go, and something's broken. Yeah, it's almost like it's an illusion, it's not really there. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We can send those back. Send that back and send that back. And then we can send... I know before I always used to bin my spawner scrap, but I think it's actually required for something later on. I'm hanging on to it. Alright, okay, well let's finally see if we can't clear out these spaces. So let's get in here and destroy spawner and spawner. Spawner. Oh, let's jump up. Hey! And then run. Oh my goodness. Are you on fast? Yeah, and then... Okay, cool. So spawner's got. And then at least we can then get in here and destroy these spawners. Destroy these spawners. Then jump up and get the remnants here as well. Okay, we can then clear this, clear that. Get rid of you, and you, and you. Excellent. Okay, oh, last one. Right, we've got a couple more rooms of loot to try and get the rolls that we need, basically. I can see a few more. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's what we want. Okay. Need to get rid of some of this stuff. Unfortunately, I need to make some room. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Alright, okay. Oh, dearie me, this is getting rough. Okay. We're not on our last chances yet. Okay, yeah. Let's get rid of you, and you, and get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And you. And then I can happily say all of you can go away. Like gloves, come on. Do I maybe need a higher look? That was wrong. Need a higher look. It might be the case of that I need to find a second dungeon and explore that, because at the moment we're not having much luck. He says, ha ha ha, look. Okay. Like, sure, look at this. When we're getting all the diamonds, we're getting all the emeralds, we're getting all the good loot, except what we actually came for. Okay, so send all that away, send it all away. Right, well, I mean, let's continue the search. I can see that there's a couple of spawners here. Oh, and you. Destroy you. At least grab this loot as well. There we go. Lovely. But you can see how that was pretty much that. I think you're a dead end, aren't you? Yeah. You're a dead end, you're a dead end, you're a dead end. Dead end. Well, I mean, that is... I don't think we're done for rooms, though. You can see how many treasure rooms there are in here. Like, you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's no way I've searched all 15, and that's just assuming that there aren't more of them going on. Yeah. So I think all I need to do is just continue the search, really, unfortunately. Okay, well, it might be a case of that we take a break, we do something else, and go hunting for another one. We can take a slightly more... well, I've taken a methodical approach of it this time. Huh. And we clearly haven't cleared out everything, because obviously you can hear everyone spawning around me still. There's obviously bits of the dungeon that I haven't found, haven't explored. Might be worth just kind of going and hacking away at some of the walls and trying to find out where where are all these little secret areas hidden? Where's everyone hiding from me? That you can tell, kind of like. So yeah, I'm clearly not marking everything off properly as well either. And if we look at the map, we can see they are below us. That's a dead end. I can see some chests over there that haven't been grabbed. I've clearly got the... maybe I was just running around. I've done a few runs kind of offline of just running around, destroying spawns. Hey, look at this. We found another chest room. Hey. Excellent. This is what we want. This is good news. Oh, okay. Let's just zap a few. Oh, okay. There we go. That's keeping the numbers thinned down. And then if we get this last one. Excellent. Okay. How are we doing for bag space? We're doing fine. How are we doing here? Let's extend. Getting a lot of those netherites, those kind of gloves. I can hear a lot of... come on. Come on. I hear a lot of blazes spawning. Alright, okay. Presumably something where maybe we're close to outside the dungeon, I think, maybe? Either way, yeah. And we can make our time with them. Alright, okay. Search the central one. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the thing that I need. I only need one more thing. So yeah, maybe it's just a case of I need better luck. I think I don't know what the spawning rates are. I don't know what the spawning rules are. There's only one template spawned for the entire dungeon. Is it affected by luck? You need a suitably high luck to be able to even find one. These are all questions. You need no luck. Is luck actually working against me? And I'm getting such good rolls. I've got such high luck. I'm actually all it's doing is rolling superbly good stuff. Okay, there's another room. Do you know what? I'm gonna cheat. Well, I say cheat. It's not really cheating, is it? It's just. Okay, here's. Oh, clearly I've been here before because I can see. And even some chests here. And let's grab you. Grab you. Then let's destroy some spawners. Oh, I have destroyed these spawners. Alright, okay. I've obviously run through here. Oh, somewhat run through here. I've not got these ones upstairs. Okay. Weird little... Yeah, probably obviously a bit of a run through when I'm clearing spawners. Try and help with the whole... Yeah, I guess they're gone. And I can see kind of like there's spawners over there. You can see kind of the purple glow of them. Why, like here, for instance, we've got the. Yeah. Okay, let's get to that in a bit. Oh, there's clearly quite a few ways to kind of go and grab stuff. And once this corridor, I've clearly run through here. Maybe I came from down there. It all looks fairly cleared out. Grabbing stuff. Let's keep sending the books back home and the armor. Diamonds and gold. Weapons and books. Okay, let's send all of you home. Let's send you home. $64. A lot of gold nuggets. It has to be said. That is the one thing I'm noticing. I'm getting more than anything else. It's gold nuggets. Is it a dead end? Let's put a dead end marker down there anyway. I've kind of explored that way. There's other places, directions to explore. Right, okay, we've got gold and a book. We have more books, more vibranium. Come on, come on, come on. I just need one little upgradey boy. All I need. That's all I need. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's not happening, is it? It's just not happening. Okay. Bingo. There we go. There we go. We have our template. We have one. Ba 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 ba. Oh, okay. Let's send some things back home. Let's send you back. Send you. Let's send you. Let's do this. Okay. And then finally this. All of you. Okay, that is excelente, and I can't believe how long that actually took. And there's another one there as well, another treasure room. I need to get up here. Let's just shoot you. Alright, who's managing to cast their spells on me? Get over there and break these. Another one there. There is not, but I can see you hidden in there. A long corridor full of pig spawners. We've got you, and we've got you. Alright, okay, I think is that... I know we've got the skeleton spawners there. That's it for here. We can put that into there. Just clear up some of these objects. Right, then we can then leap up. Alright, let's quickly destroy the stuff. And then we can then... Oh, let's get out of here. Jump around, okay, and then... Hey, okay. There we go. And last spawner done. Get around and start shocking some people. Let's clear some space. There we go. At least let's just make sure that we've cleared out all the items. You're a dead end as well, aren't you? Yeah, you're a dead end. Any up, down? No, no, up and down. You are a dead end. You're not a dead end. You are... from... Okay, so it's just this room. Just this room to kind of explore for more stuff, I think. Okay, that includes you. Includes you. Okay, let's just... Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of books. I can see someone over there. What are you? That's just my spectral dogs fighting with the skeletons, I think. Alright, okay, we've got some more books. We've got some more... no, let's not take you. Then we can at least send this back home. Alright, okay. Get some of you. Get some of you. Get some of you. Alright, let's send the books and the tools back. Let's get the gold and the Unobtanium and everything else. Lovely, 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 lovely. Unfortunate how chain lightning does attack my own spectral dogs, but it can't be helped. Yeah, I think that must be good. Oh wait. Into that. Okay, nicely taken care of. And then last one. Hey. Alright, nicely done. Yeah, quite the drop down there. Okay. Oh, crikey, what got me? What got me? You got me. Where did you get me from? Nicely nuked. How are we doing for space? We're doing alright for space. Let's see. You and you and you. Let's get that back down there. Serve. Okay, let's just keep off. I think we'll have a little run around here and then we can happily head back to base with our heads held high. We have what we came for. We've got quite a bit of stuff. And we've got nuggets back, you back, you back. Then for you, we've got chest piece, we've got some books, we've got legs, we've got sword. Interesting enough, I can see a whole bunch of people marked as being on the same level as I am. That's slightly below me, maybe. Oh no, I've got a whole... Okay, let's clear that out. Let's clear you out. Always, almost so close with those things. Okay, we come back. That was done. You're down. A few more, kind of. Oh, okay. What's getting me, and where are you getting me from? Oh, it's probably you, isn't it? Alright, okay. Somewhere I've been before. Excellent, okay. We've got one book, worker exploitation. Bit of punch, bit of this, bit of that. Okay, pretty good. Hey, okay. I'm getting a whole load of... Yep, thank you for spawning guys with backpacks, I guess. Always nice, I suppose. Have a little bit of music. Okay. Right, we can then put some books away. The sword, the helmet, the gloves, the other book. Yeah, let's get the spawner scrap. Go dead end. Okay. You're good. You're good. Emeralds and gold. And vibranium. All the modium. And a couple of books. Oh, right. Okay. Is it? Oh, no, we missed. And then one that. Oh. There we go. Swiftly taken down. Very much getting the hang of this. Still got an absolute jamboree of people, though, hanging about our... Head down one. Presume they're kind of lower than... Oh, this is where I was before. Oh. I thought they might have been above me, but maybe they are below in these rooms. Oh, no, it says they're above me. Okay. Oh, there are some bits and bobs. I can see there's still a spawner over here somewhere, I think. Yeah. Oh. That's the worst when you're trying to get the fixes. Okay, let's make sure we can get them. Okay, let's break that open. Double tap that. Oh wow, okay. We are getting more of the beatboxers. Okay, cock a bunch of you. Double tap. There we go, we got it. Double tap, and then... Where are you? You're so close. So you must have spawned above it, right? Space check. Space is good. Well, wherever he was, we got him. Here we go. And then we have cleared out this whole little area. Very nicely done. Oops, didn't mean to necessarily destroy all the... Okay. It's impressive almost how how consistently busy and noisy this entire dungeon is. With like, you think you've cleared out a whole bunch of space, but no, it just keeps staying as noisy as it did. And you kind of run around, you think, I've cleared absolutely loads of this place, and then nope, there is a whole little area you didn't uncover. Alright, okay. I presume I'm not got any kind of looting on any of this destruction I'm causing with my spells. But there's enough things that it's giving me some good rolls anyway. Well, okay. I think we're pretty full on space. Yeah, we are. That one again, and go back to base. Well, we are in a good position. We have a whole bunch of stuff. We've got a whole bunch of loot. We've got a whole bunch of good things going on. Let's just put you away. And then we can also clear up some space. Put some stuff in our bag. Let's have a quick look at what else have we got going on. We've got so many gems. But all of these can happily be filtered away as well. I think. Good. There. We can always have a little. No, I'm going the wrong way. Well, also, we can take off our night vision goggles. I think we should be good as well. Look at that. Everything is nice and bright. We don't need them. Maybe put them away in our bag as well. Also going to just... No, actually, no. You can tell you what, you can go there. The other thing I mustn't forget as well is obviously drink some milk. Every time I go to that place, I end up with that omen. Alright, let's head up these stairs and start putting some stuff away, but then we can really look at what we can do. So first off, we have yet another backpack. In all fairness, let's open you up. Oh wow, okay, you've got stuff in it. I didn't expect to actually leave a backpack with stuff in it. You did as well. Okay, anything else? Oh. Oh wow, okay. Some of the backpacks come with contents. We've certainly got a couple of jukeboxes, including an advanced jukebox. Got music 613, we've got you, we've got a hoe, and a smithing armor template. Okay, alright, okay, that's pretty cool. And then I can even send that diamond hoe away, and that should just get scrapped into a couple of diamonds. Hey, it's a couple of diamonds. Alright, anything else we need to have a look at here? That doesn't kind of just nicely thought, basically. One of the things we have are too many grimoires of evocation and one blaze instruction. And I think I've got a blaze book, I've got a grimoire of evocations. All of this is surface requirements. Same with Skull of Absorption 2. Super backpack. Player's going to die, creates an explosion which damages every creature around. Grant player absorption, regeneration, fire protection. Ability is available every few minutes. Usually vague. No, didn't mean to do that. Let's put you in the backpack. And, well, in all fairness, you can go. And all these excess spell books I don't need. I have a better one. Most of this stuff can just get put into the AE system, but the one thing that can is my various spawners. What I can do is I do have, and I think I've even filtered a few out as well, that I've got so many. I think some of them, that's before we can see where spawn count 10. I think I've got rid of all the ones that were spawn count 5. So yeah, spawn count 5. You are outclassed by the ones that are also super quick and spawn count 10. I think it's mostly the Vindicator ones. I think the Vindicator ones are spawn count 10 and it's the Evokers are spawn count 5. But it doesn't really matter what's in them, it's those initial values. So I might as well kind of draw a line, and anything that is better than that I can keep for a bit. I mean, in all fairness, it's probably more than I need. I'm not going to be making that many classic style spawners. Classic style spawners. You know, classic mob farm with a spawner, a drop, a thing, or what do you call it? A couple will be useful, a couple will be handy. I can make use of them in other ways. I can use spikes to get blood for evil craft, is it? I can do something with Mahu Sukai to try and generate the mana. If anything, I think, yeah, the bigger use of the classic kind of dropping spawner is more useful for magic than it is for any actual resources. Alright, okay. We've got a Vindicator spawn egg as well, not these one. So let's have a double check. We've got loads of polished in ancient stone. We've got some silver ore. We have everything else in there. I don't think there's anything with MBT. No. So we can crouch. We can come over to our system. We can then. Oh, someone at my door. 1 second. Wonderful. That's the little package that's just arrived. Marvellous. And let's just double check that is actually what I ordered. Sorry, this is exciting. There you can hear the rustling of it. I think it's just getting picked up on the mic. Let's open it up. And is it what I ordered? That is a sheet of some stickers for bottles. Excellent. That is just what I want. Perfect. And then also a bicycle pump. That is way smaller than I thought it was based on the picture. Okie dokie. That is... well, no, if it works, it works. That's all I need. If it's small, that just means it's portable, right? Back to game. Now, I believe I was just in the process of taking my netherite backpack and going to say, hey, you, get in that system. Now, let's have a double check. Is there anything where we're getting... or is there anything that I might need to be concerned about in terms of how much we're doing? Like, we've got 11k of the ancient stone. I thought we might have quite a bit of you. That might be something to keep our eye on. That is clearly getting quite big. Same with the 14k wool, really. Everything else that we can handle, even that, like 5,000 tar. That is quite a bad. And is that uranite? Oh, is that maybe some... yeah, there's a few things where we're getting kind of in the 10,000 of items. So we could certainly make it a case to... wow, you're full. You don't seem to have that much stuff in it. I wonder what's causing you to fill up that much. Part of it might also be, like if I have a look at the storage without that. What do I know that we don't have in a storage drawer? Some things will be rotten flesh, like a deep split dust from you. So yeah, look, we've got 18k ancient stone. That is definitely one of them. The netherrack there. That any sense? We thought I saw netherrack somewhere actually. Oh no, that's not netherrack. That's gonna be ancient leaves, isn't it? So I've got 2,000 of them. Is raw uranite. Oh, okay. Yeah, that needs to be processed. I don't think I can double you in terms of my usual No, I can't. You can only just be smelted regularly. I can't put you through my usual, my doubling kind of system. Ah, okay, well that's something to be aware of. Then you could happily be stashed somewhere, I guess. I don't think, what can you do with then regular uranite? Can we store it in block form? Yeah, can you break down back again? Yeah. So if anything, like the raw uranite is then more storable than the block form. Even, hey, you can get that one, so I could even put you in a compacting drawer because you can happily then just have like the nugget, the block, and then the super block. Slightly different, I mean, a part of this is all the whole kind of, not even fully fleshed in yet, but everything where you've got nugget, ingot, block of things. Right, okay. Something to be aware of with some bits and bobs. Yeah, that's good. And then there could be a couple of other things where we can happily make our own. The things that we've got a lot of, and even things that we don't have that much of, we've kind of split off to its own little 64K drive with overflow enabled. And that'll probably be enough of stuff that we ever need. Like 46. Look at that. Even when we've got, well, what's the thing we've got most of probably? We've got like 200K of cobblestone, and that is not even half. So it looks like you can store 500,000 items on 164K ME drive, and that should be fine. I know there are a couple of things where we'll need vastly more higher quantities of stuff than that, but not for a bit, I don't think. You look like sand, but I don't think you're sand. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if there's, it's a shame there isn't like a device where I'm like, what's taking up the most storage just system. The ancient stone is definitely one of them. I think maybe let's make a thing for that. Possibly the white wool as well, because anything where I've got over 10K is certainly a problem. Over 5K is probably going to be a problem. And what are you down here? Are you the split ones? Yeah, you're the various essences that I'm keeping in raw essence form. Admittedly, where I've got an even splitting upgrade, I think I've only put 4 on each. Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's go and make... no, of course I can't make stuff here. Let's go make 64K. I'll make 2 of you. White wool and ancient stone. Make 2 of you. Fine. Back there. Let's go 60. In fact, no, let's... What I should have done is put there, and then... Item cards, we can put there. Grab you, let's grab you. And then what else do I want? Overflow destruction cards. I want 2 of you. And then I also want ancient stone. And white wool. That's a nice tree. What's that? White mangrove log. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, some very nice things here. Anyway, IO pot. No, not the IO pot. Cell workbench. So one of you have an overflow destruction card and ancient stone. Upgraded. Next one, you overflow destruction card. White wool. System. And yeah, we are transferring to device. So let's pull all that white wool out of my regular system. Lovely, done. And then pull all the ancient stone out of it. Fantastic. Feels like a lot, but that should then really keep us in check for quite a bit. You can go in there. What are you? Are you items? You just a thing? Go on, you can have wool. And then hopefully at least that should kind of keep us steady. We are looking at inside. We've been talking. I've got 3 more tar. That is clearly going absolutely nuts. In fact, how are we doing for crude oil? 800 buckets left. At the moment, we've been absolutely burning through it. Seems. Just trying to fill up these. There we go. That one is full. Yeah, I thought it'd be quite interesting. Rather than trying to use this to actually power anything, let's just dump the power into a cell, and then I've got these full ME storage cells. Just I can plug into anything I need. Where I'm like, I need some power that'll just last a while, but I don't necessarily need a setup. I could even have an ME chest, plug this in, flux output accessor, done. You can see we've got a lot of this. You're making heavy oil. We've got a bit of light oil. We certainly seem to have more heavy oil than light oil. You're making stuff. You're doing stuff. You're still full. You are having actually a real problem of it. We are going to end up. Yeah, look, that is almost run out. Okay, you need to do more. What you're already on. You got any more connection? You probably want some bone meal, either bone meal or anything else. Also, you've got a void upgrade on you, haven't you? Yeah. So why are the three of you in here? Oh, maybe that's just, it was always that number. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just what it's got. Fine. Fine. Maybe you then need. Yeah. Yeah, we're out of. That's going to start running down, I think. Maybe not. We might be lucky that that is kind of so slow. That is keeping up with things. The bottleneck is definitely this fluid mixer. Not that. But not far behind it would be the crucible. Every so often a nice bit of bitumen, so that's kind of just doing its thing. That's only, I think it gives us a bit of extra heavy oil, is it? Yeah, tiny bit of heavy oil. Sulfur, I think. Barely touching the bitumen stand. Not even, I think it's as a priority working through the crude oil. Yeah, that is just in the system. Ticking down and then back up again. Presume you are, yeah. So you're now just filling up that one. How are you doing on that one? Very good. Because what you're 4. Okay, so we can get all the way to like 8G before we need to worry about putting yet another storage cell in there. But otherwise, that's handy, kind of. Just handy doing your thing. Still have the mind to set up an ethylene production in here with like the whole melon power thing. More so just for the byproduct of how you get the HDPE pellets, I think, is it? I don't know what the material's called, but we get that byproduct, which is actually kind of useful for a few things later on in the road. Anyway, we've clearly. Can't remember what I needed that for. Oh, and turbine controller and dowsing rod. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we need to make a smithing template. And make quite a few of them. I think that should probably be enough. Like, what is it? It's just end stone and then vibranium. Yeah. I guess if I go all the mods, all the. Right, okay, yeah. How are we doing for stuff? Well, we've got 300 vibranium ingots, we've got 800 things, we've got 1,000 obtained. Wow, okay. I've got 100 buckets of soul lava. We've got 10 of these smithing upgrades, but that's fine because we are going to use quite a few now, in all fairness. Because what do I want? We need some. So let's just get this upgraded, shall we? We need some unobtanium ingots. We need couple of the upgrades, and then we need our material in and of itself. Now that's the point. What's the worry that? And I don't think you do lose your spells, do you, if you upgrade? Is it worth the risk? Probably not. Let's take off my armor, and then we've got my sword and my pickaxe. Although, in all fairness, that pickaxe, I do need to do something else. I think that can be, I say it can be worked on. I probably want like a, no, I don't need a second. Sometimes I think that it's just kind of horrific in that it's 5x5. It's got the excavating Boon of the Earth. Like each. Okay, we also got quite a lot of levels. We can maybe have a little play around with some stuff. Anyway, let's put the smithing templates in. Let's put the Unobtanium in. And we can then upgrade our gear. So, I don't think it necessarily... What's the change here? Nothing. Oh wait, no, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we go to 450 max mana, spell power, 40 spell power. We've got 10 from a thing. I wonder if it can take more. Yeah, can it? Oh, oh, that almost crashed. Yeah, okay, that just takes a few things off. So we get more kind of just the base abilities certainly increase. But otherwise everything else stays the same. I put you in there. Distant roll action down. Doing it. Ooh, yeah, it works. Same with my sword as well, in all fairness. -3. I mean, what is really the difference? Or 5 entity reach, attack speed based on attack speed increases, the attack damage goes up by 6. And how much is it? Plus 10 attack damage, 4 levels of sharpness, 45% crit chance, and all the life stealing and then what have you in Vorpal. Okay, and then the pickaxe itself. Reach, same, mining speed. There we go. So we've used all the templates we have. Let's go smithing. Let's maybe just... There we go. Just keep a healthy number in there. So let's put our armor back on. Let's put our spellbook back in our hand. We have even more max mana, and we have the ability to... it'd be interesting to see if I can maybe re-enchant these things, get even stronger base enchantments on them. And then, you know, I mean, I just put in the straw levels. Oh, yeah, we should have some crazy abilities in here now, where if I was to say put in my pickaxe, the thing, the Boon of the Earth max level is 5. Okay, so if I've still only got like level 5 Boon of the Earth, we're not actually... Well, I think weirdly enough, it's because most of the stuff that I've been putting in there, I've been getting swords and I've been getting armor. I don't think I've got many actual... yeah, when you look at sort of the points you've now got here, like 2,000 points stored of Bane of the Arthropods, nearly villagers. Capturing is absolutely ridiculous. Wonder what the max level of capturing is. I take out a 6. Take out a 6. Can I join you two together? Yeah, capturing 7. But requires 8 levels. Not all that impossible though, really, is it? So where I've got capturing 6, I could happily go capturing 7. And then it wouldn't be too difficult, I suspect, to kind of, really see how far we can pump that up. Catalyst, that's horrific. I'm definitely not doing that. All the curses, no. Gaining a little blow, that's awful. Decrepitude reduces health and enemies hit by percentage over time. That is all kinds of amazing, but also the amount of times, well, remember that was on my bow and I kept almost dying to it. That was... You can see which ones are definitely popular, can't you? Kind of like Decrepitude, 7, nearly 8,000. Wow, okay. Ridiculous. Fire aspect, frost bite. Slows and weakens targets, freezes and damages enemies hit. You can do super cold. But again, like, not popular. 1,000 popular. Reduces healing done to enemies. What is that? Knockback. Oh. None of the ages. Interesting. 23 though. Not that big. Leech restores health when a mob is killed. We've got level 7. Quite a lot of points. So some of these where we've got, here we go, looting. Only looting 6, the max we've ever got. I've got a feeling that can go much higher than that. Let's see what happens if we try and combine these two. You got looting 7. You see, your looting 7 even doesn't get you that low. Right, let's combine these two. Those two are only level 14. This should be... There we go, can go to looting level 18. And just kind of keep bumping up that level at what we can pull out of it. What's the max level you can pull out of this? I reckon that's still not even quite half. Look at that. I reckon this will be like level 28 there. No, only 16. Looting level 8. Look at that. Absolutely going for it. In terms of max level. Magic Siphon. Absorbs beneficial effects from hits. Big Bringer. Bane Reaper. Absolutely no description available. I wonder if I probably could. If I grab a bit of stuff, if I go into here, put that on, I think. Sure, there's a way. Oh, it's because it's already enchanted. Let me get a book of swords. Okay, I've only got the one. Let's make some. Okay. There we go. And I've already forgotten what it was called. Certainly somewhere. Oh, that was it as Reaper. Yeah. Reaper. Let's go in there and go, hey, what is Reaper? Do you have a description here? No. No, you do not. Well, it says it's rare. Edge. Reaper 3. No, it's just too bit about. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Think about it. Anyway, you can see that, yes, we've got an awful lot of... Oh, there's excavating. Max level. I think you're only ever going to be 1. I don't think I can bump you up, can I? No, look at that. Excavating plus excavating makes excavating. Right, okay. That is a fine. Boon of the Earth, max level 5. But yeah, I think that is obviously... Yeah, that's going to be most of it gone. Chromatic Erosion Shield will be our random colour. Ha, yeah, that's brilliant. All the various curses. Step Stride increases under 1 speed. Deconstructs blocks in a wider area. Now, is that the same as excavating or different? End Quiver, brilliant. Fortune, max level 9. Ooh, now. Oh, okay, no, that is... Yeah, I think that's as high as it'll go, isn't it? That's fair enough. I noticed the funny colour of the books, so presuming that's even kind of bumping up by 1. With the, I think, is it the Quark? Super. Anyway, okay. All VH, yeah. Lure, 9. Look of the Sea, 9. Got a few things amending in there. Pretty good considering you can only get 1. Power goes up to 9. Charge. Oh, that's crossbow. Bow. Ruthless Strike increases critical damage. Nice. In fact, look at that. That is up to 11. I wonder if that's the highest we can take it. Because it's not like it's the... not a funny colour, is it? There we go. Goes up to 12. Put you in there. We can go Ruthless. Is there a quick way to get this? Yeah, there is. Shift. There we go. So 2 Ruthless. I'm going to have to remember that. Shift will just put out multiple of them. Ruthless Strike. There we go. That broke, but that's fine. We can put another one in. Put Ruthless Strike back in and then go Ruthless. And now we can pull 13 out. Let's pull 13 out twice. Ooh, that was... Look at that. That is almost all the points. We can keep going. We just need the experience. That is Ruthless Strike 13. That increases the critical damage from Grill Tombstone. That is something. Yeah, that really is quite something. Wow, okay. Yeah, where was that? No, Mystical Enlightenment, that's something to actually maybe have a look at as well. Try and get the options of that up. Like, well, with an essence weapon. So presumably do I have to make an essence weapon of some sort? Oh, I presume like a bow with the sword. Put Mystical Enlightenment on it. And then I guess the higher level, the bigger the chance, the more quantity it'll drop, maybe. Right, Nature's Play. Nature's Aura, no, fine. Permafrost. Allows an edible bucket to serious safety carry lava. Ha. Will move fast when using shield. Piercing, move from enemies. Yeah. Tip. Okay, yeah. Sharpness is at 10. I think is that the highest it'll go. No, I think we can get... Oh, maybe it is actually. No, it's that kind of colour. Yeah. 10 is the highest sharpness will go. Spectral Bite, that's been hilarious. Oh, no, wait. Oh, Spectral Conjure I'm after. Yeah, I've got 10. Wonderful. Missing. Yeah. So, Temptation. Sweeping Edge. Absolutely nuts. Got increase the accuracy and speed of arrows and allows them to pierce. Oh, that's pretty cool. That seems to be Vorpal. Great. I think is that also critical based. So it might be worth kind of seeing to work towards maybe making like an Unobtanium axe, which I can then put some specific enchantments and things on it. It will really help me with getting the sort of as a boss killer. thinking with those 5000 HP piglets in mind. That's what I'm really getting at. But yeah, I think that is pretty good. We have our Unobtanium super stuff, really. I think we can probably work on some gems a little bit. But otherwise, I think that is absolutely insane. Redone my gems a bit so that we are now only interested in flawless. And then we can maybe work towards bumping them up to you know, getting a few perfect in there. It's really now at the stage where perfect gems are all I'm really wanting to put into my equipment. I've also kind of set it up so that instead of it just exporting in there, I've got a storage bus. Which, even though, I mean, I like the storage, the wall of drawers, so I can kind of see where I've got gaps in stuff and the way it's organized. The only one where I'm not bothered about flawless is these Ender Surge gems, because I think they're hard to get by, so at least I can work up to perfect of them. And that's the point, actually, the Ender Surge gem. That's the one thing I want to break. I don't want to put any of them in my system. I've not been too careful on gems I've been putting in there, but I think you only get them from Enders in the end, maybe. And them in the end, so I think we might be alright with that. But yeah, at least here, just so then that allows you to actually see what they do. And then I can also kind of go. I think if I can go hash critical. Oh yeah, there we go. Crit chance, crit damage. So I want more. So I've got like 9 force gems of the Warlord. Maybe making a couple of them perfect would be quite nice, I think. Sort of, I've got them. There you go. Crit chance in a heavy weapon, 45 crit chance in a light weapon. No, sorry, 45 in a light, 65 in a heavy. That's amazing. They're unique, but that's fine. And the crit damage in this, and they're not unique. So sure, I can only put one of them in a weapon, but I can put multiple of these in. So let's grab a stack. Let's see about making this flawless. And there you go, 40% crit damage. Absolutely amazing. I've got 2 perfect gems of the Warlord for the bonus crit damage. Alright, then we can put you back. 133 of the Godforge pills, which is alright. Perfect gem of the Warlords. You can go in there. Wonderful. So yeah, you can see that we can really work towards. That's what can you have? You can have 3 slots, is it? Either way, we've also now got as much of that. Means we can now actually make quite a lot of backstate things. Because do we need more deep slate? Deep slate. We've got deep slate tiles. Let's put a couple of stacks of you in here. Don't know how much I necessarily need. Make a stack of you. Okay, so it seems to be stack of that to me. We also have the sigils of socketing. So I've got 3 sockets. Can I add another one on? I guess not. I've got 3 sockets and all that. Right, okay, no, I guess that's the max. One of withdraw would be good. Sigil of enhancement. What do you need? Make 4 at a time. 1 Godforge pearl. Okay. That's relatively doable. don't necessarily know if any can anything be upgraded even further. Now I've got these. Yeah. Yeah, actually, some of them can go a bit higher, like mining speed, destructive. The experience can go up to 55. Lengthy is the highest. Luck is the highest it'll go. Extra ability is the 2. 5x5 is the biggest. Oh, okay, so maybe not much actually. Maybe I don't know, that could also be where I've just left it at that level. Attack speed could be higher. Crit damage is the highest. Piercing damage could be higher. In all fairness, sophisticated, that is pretty much could go higher, but only in terms of the length of it will go up. Weakness. And then in terms of entity reach, so you've got elongated. They can put up attack damage, you can put lifesteal, crit chance can be going. Yeah, look at that. So rather than entity reach, damage, protection, pierce. And I can certainly have a lot of fun with this by making an axe. Maybe let's do that. Maybe let's make my killer axe. Let's have a go at putting that together. And then see what do we need. So let's say axe. And I want to make my Unobtanium pickaxe. How do I get this? Well, I have to make a Vibranium axe and upgrade it. And how do I get that? Well, I've got to make an Unobtanium axe and upgrade it. I can either make a Netherite axe and upgrade it, or I can just make the Unobtanium axe from scratch. Need a couple of rods, I need a couple of plates. Well, the rods we can certainly get. So here we go. And I think you are the maker of rods, so we can go all there. There we go. Do I need to maybe put them in from the top? Yeah, I do. Okay. And we have our 4 rods. Excellent. Okay, so when I say axe, I can say I'd like my Unobtanium axe, please. Then let's go and no, it's not jump. And then go and upgrade this. The Unobtanium. So what do I need first? I need some smithing templates. We need a Vibranium one. And we need an Unobtanium one. I'm happy with it. We then need some... God. I need 1 Vibranium and I need 1 Unobtanium. Okay, so you, and you make you. You, and you make you. No, I've realised as well, I've actually got probably quite a few quests to mark off because we've got the upgrade. You and I get the rare reward. We get an enchanted book. Okay. What else we get? We get another reward. I've got a diamond furnace. Okay, no, fair enough. And we've got the tools, which is another rare reward. We've got another star. Hey, okay. No, every little helps. Every little helps. We're doing all right here. Oh, I see. And then the Unobtanium furnaces, I can upgrade that one I've got and be even faster to the point of it starts rigging out. Oh, the Beyond, yep, is a dimension I haven't visited, and then alloys, which are slightly beyond these. We have finished off the bounty boards of almost everything. So we've got flux dust. We've got, what was our reward? Come on. Refined obsidian ingot, okay. And then we finally get An enchanted book. Okay. Very nice. So all I need to do, yeah, is kill Wild and stuff, and that is that entire chapter done. We've also got the upgrade here. Finally, so another reward. We get some universal cable. Okay. Basic tools. We have. Oh. Twilight sword of some sort. Must have picked that up in some loot. Oh no, no, we got the Unobtanium one down there. I've missed that one from ages ago. I think that one's been. Oh, we made a pusher upgrade. I think that's when we're playing around trying to figure something out. And we've got the troop box upgrade. One up. Well, we've got an A2. Have we done a couple of things in here? Oh, yeah, I made my dimensional. Of course, did I do that off camera? Oh, okay, that's quite a bit of an upgrade. But I suppose it just allows us to do that. We also played around when I was trying to set up the logistical sorter for all my enchanted stuff when I was doing the dungeon runs. I tried playing around with a couple of things. I tried to do it with laser IO, and for whatever reason, it does not work with my shaders. The bloom was absolutely crazy. So I went with laser drill. Nice. So yeah, I've gone with modular routers instead. Artifacts. Oh, we found the cowboy hat. Where's that? Make sure critters run like the wind. Spider priority 2. Been in the harness. I guess I found some Edelwood trees at some point and cut them down. And then that means I know I've picked up a bucket as random loot somewhere before. Yeah, work towards that. I think that's a pretty cool one. Get some cool done. How are we doing for space? We're doing alright for space. Okay, let's just check these last things to tick off. Iron spells. Oh yeah, we've got the Unobtanium book, which gives us a smithing upgrade. Hey, gives us back. Nice. And Twilight Forest. Oh right, yeah, clearly I've picked up some steel leaf stuff at some point. Must have got it from random loot, I think. Highly sure where though. Anyway, you can go away. Formation core can go away. That guard can go away. You can go away. Go away. Flux Dusk. 2 Nether Stars. Hey, item card. I think the wood and the obtain and the steel leaf. So stuff that I need to actually put away somewhere special. We've got a diamond furnace. Cool. A laser drill from going nice. Efficiency 5 and efficiency 5. Okay. Well, you're not that big. Go and put these machines in the machine drawer. Thank you very much. Oh. Item cards. And do I need to do in a special thing? Might be a case if it's not too expensive to make and they've got heavy MBT, just destroy them. I'm not using them, destroy them. Right, okay, well, let's sort all my experience and retrieve. I think it's 150 I want. No, just 100. That seems like a terrible roll, not gonna lie. Is there a tome of axes? What have you got? Got helmets, chest plates, leg plates, boots, weaponry. Archers, miners, fishers, other. Then scrapping. And then a bunch of other stuff from mods. Oh. Well, which one would pickaxe and chance point? Lanius ones, I guess? Or is it because you can get ones from other? That does seem rather unfortunate though. That also, let's just get some lapis. I love as well that we've got loads of the raw ore. Just from all the all the boon of the earth when I've been playing around with crazy pickaxe. Well, I'll eventually get something set up to deal with it, but I don't have that yet. Yeah. Okay, well. Not sure about that one. Well, okay, well, let's put this in here and see what kind of things can we get on it. Capturing would be immensely invaluable. I've only got 6 on my own sword, and I think that's going to take all 7. Going to take all the levels if I try and pull 7 out of it. Chainsaw, I mean, it's hilarious, but not necessary. Efficiency. Oh, okay, I can get looting and fortune on it. That's funny. Maybe I can always could. Each restores health when a mob is killed. That Reaper, I dread to think what it does. It might be cool to put on this, because what else am I doing with it? Then with sharpness. And Vorpal might be a good one as well, actually. Actually, can I upgrade Vorpal? Let's see if I can join these two together. And let's just grab a couple of... So Vorpal 6 becomes Vorpal 7, yeah. We got 2 Vorpal 7s. Let's try and see if we can make this into Vorpal 8. We can, but we just need slightly more experience. Alright, okay. I think Vorpal 8 is the highest I'm going to have the money for, as it were. Vorpal... Yeah, that's Vorpal 8, and then that is only Vorpal 7. Ooh, yeah. What is it I'm looking for? I'm looking for... That's pretty funny, but in all fairness, I should probably want that on my sword. I think also with the sword, sure I can have Loot Pinata. It might be good to then kind of just re-roll this one. See what else I can put on it. Yeah, and maybe extract everything out. And start again with that one. Could be a good idea. And I've got the 4 levels to existing sharpness on there as well, but that whole thing of well, I want the Ender Surge gem just so I can really boost everything up. Which would be great, you know, having the the looting higher, the capturing, the leech, the life stealing, all that good stuff. Maybe that is also something I do actually want to get set up sooner than later then. Maybe do I need a little outpost in the end where I can build a little mob farm and everything sorted out. Might be good. Well, certainly think with this, I don't necessarily need capturing on this. I think because all I'm using for is that real kind of chop of the I want the piglets drops. I probably want the looting on it though. I want I get scavenging. No, you can't. I almost kind of then want to use this to kind of get the yeah, scavenger 5 is there. Like get the health all the way down and finish it off with the sword. So all this really wants on it is like the extra damage. So let's go through and see what is extra damage on this one against others. Fire aspect, not really interested. FD, not really interested. Leech, restore self when the mob is killed. No. Reaper, I've got a feeling you must be something to do with all that going on. And then sharpness, might probably not. No. Vigilante, no. Vorpal, yes. you enchantments on that axe. Yeah, I think the axe itself, fortunately. I mean, sure, capturing 6. If yeah, it's kind of a weird mix of tool and weapon. I don't think I necessarily want. Let's just get levels. Probably won't need much. Then we can put axe and things. There we go, 10. What I do want though is store levels, and then let's get 150. And then I'll need a bunch of you and oh no. Oh, what have I done? Oh shucks. That is unfortunate. Oh. And I've still got my bag on. Oh no. Well, it was going to happen at some point, wasn't it? When you accidentally click the wrong thing and destroy an entire wall of stuff. Oof. Fortunately, I've managed to rescue most things, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this can all be set back up again. It also will teach me from having that in my hand. I should probably just permanently live in my bag. Let's also go and get my actual rucksack from where it's been emptying over here. How about this? Then at least make a bit of space. I can kind of put everything in this. So let's get you, and let's put you back on my backpack. And I can open you up, and then let's kind of put all of you away in there. And then also some of the extra stuff, you can come out of here. You, in all fairness, are going to live there. I'm getting to the point where this backpack also needs to be upgraded. It's clearly getting quite full. And I've also got all my vibranium regular armor there. Really work on. You're just crafting patterns, but that's fine. And you're the storage pattern. So yeah, maybe let's put you all in there. I'm sure I right clicked though and didn't left click. Oh no, it's because I wanted to get the thing out of the punching the wall to get it out. Yeah. I know I did wrong. Okay. I want the sigil of rebirth. Can I make them? No, I cannot make them because I don't have gem dust here. That's fine. Okay, let's go get. Got any gem dust on me? No. Let's go get some gem dust. Let's just quickly mix them up. And say I would like some gem infused slate. Back of you. Let's make a stack of you. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not making a deep slate furnace. And then sigil of rebirth. Let's go spread you across and spread you across. Thank you very much. Right. And the axe. And the sigils. Oh, you know what? Also had. Aye. Here we go. On. So. What have we got here? We've got some crazy abilities here. On hit gain speed, enemies below 8% max health will be executed, just gone. Attacks a 55% chance to hit up to 5 nearby enemies. kind of actually troublesome. And then we have the damage. We've got shred, crit chance, crit damage, protection, shred. Let's make that basically. Okay. Let's make some more basic sigils. Make another stack. Because I want to, we can get rid of you, and we can get rid of you, and we can get rid of you in all fairness. Let's get for those upgrade ones. What do we need? For you, we just need more of this juice. And we just need, in all fairness, a few of you. Yeah. Let's go and put... I think this is something where I can happily, really quite easily chew through a lot. So let's kind of go and just put it together, and it seems a long way around about it. There we go. Like back. Now let's really fine tune up this thing. So annihilating, 59% crit chance, and 60 is the highest. Yeah, I think I like the idea of the crit chance, so let's bump you up one. Fine, go at the top. Decimating crit damage. You're now as bad as you can go. Protection shred. What other options have I got? Well, the current HP damage is the one I want, isn't it? That's the one where, yeah, I want a percentage, so let's try and get that. Attack damage, no. Protection shred, no. Attack damage, no. Current HP damage, yes. Bump you up to max. Fine. Yeah, we're chewing through these, but that is really getting them. Armor shred. Is that really useful? What else have we got? Overheal, protection shred, attack damage. Do you like just that +6? Maybe armor shred is the best. I think let's actually just remove armor. Right. Go with that one. Leaving. And what are the options I've got? Like sundering, weakness 2, and bleeding. And what's the other one? Executing. Enemies below max health. Sundering, weakness, bleeding. So that's those two share the same pool. So you, I think we can go up to 10%. Lovely. Cleaving. I don't know what sundering is. Bleeding, I know that's just the drain health, you know, taking health down over time. Weakness 2, I think that does that mean you're just more vulnerable to stuff. What's sundering? Let's have a quick look at this. I presume it's a potion effect because of the way it's written. So let's go Minecraft sundering. What does sundering do? Sundering increases damage taken by 20% per level. Where resistance provides 20% damage reduction per level, sundering increases damage taken by 20% per level. That seems insane, so I kind of want to reroll for that one, I guess. No, 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 no. Yes. Then, nice. Already max level. Really? It looks like I can go up to... Oh no, maybe that's it. Boom. Okay, so we've spent an awful lot of these sigil enhancements, but we have absolutely tip-topped this axe up in terms of boss killers. I think the other thing I want to do is just a quick fix. I want to get a chest. Diamond chest will do. I think that'll fit everything in. And then everything is going in there. I know some of the stuff belongs elsewhere, but frankly, I am too frustrated myself to probably do anything about it. There we go. These just live in there. And then I'll put all you back eventually. And maybe you're good. I can even unwire it up maybe to some of the further enhancements. at least that doesn't affect anything up here. It is one of the advantages of having that microservices and what have you. Breaking that didn't break everything. You can use these ender drawers and what have you. Work with that. Well, I've got 3 empty sockets as well. So I think, what was it? We have, if I go perfect. Which one was unique? Is it Gem of the Samurai is unique? Which is 65% crit chance. And we're already at 60 there, so that's going over to plus 100%, so we're critting every time. And then 2 gems of the Warlord for crit damage. Right, let's get these put on. I should probably, that's also, well, we can try this out on him. I can't help but notice, no, actually, let's do this in the proper order. Crit chance. Let's go and fight that legendary boss over here and see, do I kill it in 1 hit? Absolutely. I get a bag of seeds. We get Herbert's aquatic iron boots of the eagle. And some arcane essence. Well, you two go in there. Yeah, I should just. Then you. I will. Oh, do you know what? I think that might. Oh no, that should work. It should strip the enchantments off it, and then happily send it to be destroyed into more Godforge pills that we can even see. You're done, and well, that was quick. I'll assume that's 1 more than what it was before. Hey! Well, why don't we go and test out my axe on Piglich? And I think before we do that, let's get out my iron backpack. Let's take one of these. Let's take one of these. I think we should be able to. Alright, what have we got in here? Superior Enderman. Yeah, that's fine. Ender Dragon. Basic, yeah, it's fine. I've got a Superior Shulker data model. Be fine. And a faulty Endermite. Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose I'm going to the other, not the end. So really, all of you can get out. And let's go to a pyramid. Either one will do. Oh. He hit me back and I have no idea where he's now gone. Yeah, that's not doing so much, but yeah, that'll just kill him. Maybe I do want a bit of looting on my thing. Oh. Alright, this could get problematic with the... Oh, well, getting a few kills. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some. Okay. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem in terms of... where are you? If they hit me back, they just disappear somewhere radically different. Yeah, that's a pain. No idea where they've gone either. Is it you? Hey, it looks like some of them want to run, so at least we're... Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely no idea where they're being sent to. Well, one more, and I get the model back. Stop that. Oh my goodness. Can't hit him. Come on. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Interesting. Well, we have a basic model. And here we go. Here's another one. Oh, okay. Maybe it's one of the ones that teleported away previously. Oh, what are you doing? Hmm. Okay. How am I doing for... It's soil sand, isn't it? As opposed to... What's the other one? Is it still soil? So... Soil sand, we only have 43 of... Ooh, that's not a lot. That is not a lot, not gonna lie. Let's get some... I've got a feeling I do need soil sand for things. And what, I might as well happily hack away in here. Get some soil as well. Well, I guess we've got our piglet kills, haven't we? How am I doing for loot? So we've got a piglet heart, we've got some piglin heads. That's it really, I think. Okay. No, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. Let's get back to base. Tasty. And that is at least something to start dealing with in a bit. We could probably do with starting to get something set up in here as well. We have got all the power. A whole bunch of these are not named. I've got a feeling you're the yeah, no, you are. You're the auto sorter, I think. You're doing quite nicely. You are. I mean, you're also generating like 50k power, and I'm using what 500,000 of it. So I've got some power to work on. Also, I've got enough cyanite to really be. I've got 600. I think that's probably enough for a decent size. Then you've got like, oh, cool, cyanite blocks, cyanite housing. Cyanite block is what, 9. So I've probably got enough. Turn that into a block. Doesn't look, I think. Do I... Have I got a spare simple compacting drawer, perhaps? No. No, I do not. I have... In all fairness, I have got space. I can always start putting things in here. You are the raw drawer. I don't think I need anything else. Alright, okay, there's nothing in there, which is why you're not showing me anything. Yeah, I think the only raw stuff I've got is all the crazy all the crazy Greg stuff. Night. Fine. got the compacting drawers, but no simple compacting drawers. Well, I can always get one for there, because I think if I go cyanide block, what can I do with you? And it's literally like ingots, 2 blocks. That's it. Turbine housing basic, turbine housing reinforced. How can I make that? Can I make you out of the basic will upgrade nicely, and the reinforced is otherwise a block of iron. Although for the basic requires 4 cyanite, and the reinforced requires 4 blocks of cyanite. Whether you use just a block of iron, I think that's more expensive that way around, because that is a block of redstone, 4 iron, and 4 cyanite, as opposed to just 9 iron. That is crazy different. Yeah, and I probably want to make a reinforced one because I need to. Yeah. And what was it you can do with the blocks? Sorry again. The controller. I need the blocks to the controller. Either way. That's it really. So yeah, fine. Fluidizer, the blocks can turn into liquid. Yeah. Items to reactants. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's an output. Maybe I don't need the blocks then if I'm only ever going to use 2 of them. I think I do need to, let's go to reactors. Probably need a little bit of it just to pick up the quests annoyingly. Like turbine glass. What do I need? I need basic. Oh, for the basic glass. And I then turn the basic into turbine glass basic. Oh, it can be turned into turbine housing basic. Oh, I see. So it's housing and a couple of glass makes the glass. Glass can make the housing. Switch through back and forth. It wants to make me 4 of them each. And then turbine ports, it needs me to make 2 turbine active forge fluid ports. Yeah, so I need to make a couple of basic things, and then I need to make all the basic stuff. And to make that basic 5x10, I think it says, isn't it? Yeah, basic turbine parts going to be used in a little back-sized turbine of 5x5 to build a bigger turbine, you must use reinforced parts, which we will get there. And I guess we need a quest task screen. 1 will do, I guess. 3x3. Okay. Task screen of any size. Once placed, you can right-click the screen, select this quest's requirements, and then output power into the task screen block to fill it up and complete the quest. Yep, cool. And that's a nice little introduction to that ability too. All right, okay. Well, I think what we've done in a little couple of hours. I think we're at a good stopping point. In all fairness, I'm happy with that deep learner. So let's get my black bag out. Put the learning modules in there and the deep learner in there. Thank you much. You can go back. How are we doing for food? 11 golden apples. We could do with working on food a bit more. Let's turn you back into that and back into. I'm also going to put you away. Well, I think we're at a good point where the next thing I need to do now is, well, other than rebuild this, and maybe have a look at slowly upgrading all our existing tools, seeing if we can reforge them with, now we've got Unobtanium. Will that give us better results than it did before? I don't know if it's like enchanting where there's like a hidden ability or yeah, you can just get like higher level kind of apotheosis stuff going on with higher enchantability or rarity or some value of the material. We could also do with cooking up just a little bit of. I know I've got this downstairs area. Oh, you need a proper little space. And not only that, but the upstairs up here. Oh, it's that way. Yeah. I think there's a few places where we could work on finishing stuff up. You outside, get you outside. So in here, I think we could have a place to work on the... working with the raw ores to kind of work on them and a couple other things. And then also if we're working with the raw ores, how some will... little setups for stuff that can't go through here. So like, oh, does it just need smelting? Cool. Like a little furnace so you can just go through that. I think in the netherite it's also the other special one where it can be crushed and then smelted, I think, or crushed and then enriched. I think it's just 2 steps of the process, not all of it. So I think that's something to... Okay, well, I think that's it. A nice little point. Take a picture of ourselves. Maybe upgrade my shield as well. In fact, let's do sword and cane. I like that. And where should we take a picture of ourselves? Let's do in front of the windmill. I think it might be nice. There we go. Look at that. And we get a nice little angly thing on there. There's the windmill. There's the stuff. Oh, right. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Look at those colours. All very matching. Very lovely. Right. Screenshot taken. That can be our photo for next session. And I'll end it there. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.